Well, we know that when you're watching the show now that Vandalia Week is past, although we're taping the show during Vandalia Week here at the Libraries Commission Studio, and it's a great week in Charleston for those of you who did make the Vandalia. Well, today we're going to give you a chance to see what you missed. I'd like you to meet my guest on stage here. First of all, this is Wilson Douglas. Wilson, we'd like to welcome you to Man to Man.
Thank you very much.
And also, this is Kim Johnson. Kim, welcome to Man to Man.
Man to Man.
I know, it's
okay.
The title is very deceiving. Well, Vandalia, you two are two West Virginia musicians, and first of all, Wilson, you come from Clay County.
I come from Clay County, yes.
All right, whereabouts in Clay County?
Mesa, West Virginia.
I suspect you've been playing the fiddle all your life.
Well, I really started when I was 16 years old. Then I got distracted, so to speak, when I was about 23 or 4. And I quit about 15 or 18 years. I didn't touch a fiddle. And then there was an old fiddle player moved in the country, and I always had a love for music, fiddle music. My grandmother was a fiddler. And I guess maybe fiddle playing's hereditary, I don't know, I think it is. And I got back into it again, and I really got with it. I was more determined after I hit 40 years old, I'll say, more determined than ever to achieve and to be I didn't want to be a celebrity, I just wanted to be a top fiddle player. And I work hard at it, and I love it more than anything in recreation that I know of.
And that's why you're here at Vandalia.
That's why I'm here. You fiddle till you get hungry, you fiddle till you get exhausted, and you don't realize it till you go home, and you're dead, see?
And then you fiddle some more, no doubt.
No, you're dead. When you get down, you're dead, you know.
Wilson, you play the fiddle very well, and we're going to give him a chance to hear you play some here in just a few minutes here on Man to Man. Now, do you two have a group name, like when you fiddle and you banjo, do you always play together?
Yes, oh yes.
Yeah.
It won't do to, when anybody starts playing music as a band, you split that band and play with somebody else. It might take a couple of weeks to get adjusted to each other. For they play at different time. They've got in my English, a different lick, and it's just a different ball game completely. So if you stay together, you get more precise. You don't miss anything. You get good, and if you work at it, you can get a heck of a lot better.
And how long have you two been playing together?
Well, she's been playing with me since
80 or 81, long enough.
Yeah, about the first year she started, and she used to come to my house and play, and she had a lot of determination. I kept working with her, and I'm not a banjo player, but my father was, and I knew it when I heard it, see. And I kept working with her, and I've kept her right with me ever since, and she's one of the top old-time clawhammer banjo players.
That is your style, Kim? You're a clawhammer. That's
frail, or clawhammer, whatever you call it.
And she also knows these fiddle tunes in her mind as well as I do. You have to program these tunes in your mind. If you don't, what I'm trying to say, you got to play them the same note, the same thing over 1,000,000 times. You can't change nothing. You have to program them in there. Remember all the notes, all the bow time.
Do you feel that pretty much denotes all the musicians here at Vandalia this week?
Pardon?
Do you feel that probably the same way that all the musicians?
Oh,
yeah. I think this is going to sound funny. I think the same milk cow kicked all of us. We're all really at heart, we're all the same, you know. And we're hyper and wound up, and like I say, you can't really get enough of it. And maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Okay.
Okay.
You can look at musicians, if you watch the expression on their face, if you study people like I do, you can really tell mostly what kind of a life they've had, if it's been happy, depressing, or...
And your music pretty much means you've had a happy life.
Well, I've had some problems, but yet, you know, I think your changes in your expression, when you really get wound up and get into it, your face shows many things.
Well, Wilson, we're going to take a look at your face. Wilson Douglas, along with Kim Johnson, and also you have some help from one of your guitar players.
Mark Payne.
Mark's going to help you out on a guitar.
Hey,